Hey LEGO fans, it's Mike the BricksNerd, and today I've got one of the LEGO Star Wars sets to review. It's number 9516, Jabba's Palace. Comes with 717 pieces. You get 9 minifigures. You get Han Solo, a Gamorrean guard, Chewbacca, Oola, Boushh, Bib Fortuna, Bomar Monk, Salacious Crumb, and Jabba the Hutt. You'll also get the new Han in carbonite. And then this set costs about $120 US. To look at the back of the box, you have a front gate that opens up. You have some guns above that rotate. You also have Jabba's sliding throne and the trapdoor that's underneath. And then you do have a removable top, which also has a flick missile on it. Okay, so let's unbox this and see what's inside. Okay, so it looks like we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total packs. You've also got the pack with Jabba the Hutt in it. And then we have our instructions in this little packet, so I'll open that. And it looks like we've got instruction book 1 and instruction book 2. Okay, I'm excited. Let's build it. And there's the completed set. Now let's take a look at the details. Okay, so first we will take a look around the outside of the palace so you guys can kind of see that. That would be your front view. You had the door up here, which opens and closes. Then aside here, this is where the Han Solo carbonite is. It kind of just spins around there. I'll look at what the inside looks like, and I'll show you guys a close-up of everything in there. And then there's the other side there. And then on this, you do have the removable roof. So now you can get in there. A real nice access. So it's easy to get Jabba in and out because he's really big. And then you also have this, which the back side opens up and extends out. So then that gives you even better access, and the treasure is right in there. So it gives you access to that also. Okay, so we'll start on this side. Here's a close-up look of the gate that opens. And there is a control up here which you guys can't see, which I'm opening it. You've got your guns in here, so it kind of shoots for trespassers that they don't want in. Also has the little thing that was in the movie that pops out and kind of looks and see who's at the door. Slide down a little bit more. Here's the back of Jabba. Down underneath Jabba is where the treasures are hidden, and he's kind of hides that and slides over top so you can't see it, and he slides forward and then the treasures are exposed. Scooch down a little bit more. Here you have there's a fire and a pan there, and it pops in and out. What this thing does is helps to push the whole throne forward and back. Well, forward anyways. You have to push the throne back, you know, when you want to go back. But when you push that mechanism there, it pushes the whole throne forward. Here's a closer look at the room inside. You've got a couple tables with some cups on it. I'm guessing that little thing there's some fruit. You got Jabba's his water pipe right here. So that's actually on a rope, so you can kind of put it in his hand. My hands are getting in the way, and like he does in the movie. You have a couple bricks here because this is where Oola is dancing. And then Jabba opens the trap door, which is right here. Mechanism to pull it open, and you guys can kind of see it opening there. And then he would pull it open, and then he pushes her off here, down into the pit. And then goes over, and there's the grill right here, which they watch down in the Rancor pit. So that's cool that they added that little thing for Oola to stand on, because that's where she would be standing. And then you got Jabba there and Han in the carbonite, and that spins, so you can kind of spin it around. Here's the treasure that's hiding back here under Jabba. A couple gold coins, I'm guessing. You got an extra frog. There is a frog that's already in the water thing there, and then there's a pistol, and that all hides underneath Jabba. Here's a better look at the trapdoor. Again, slides right there. Release them down into the Rancor pit. And then you do have the grill there where they watch down into the pit. And then Jabba slides front. You also have the removable roof. And this does have a flick missile on it. And there's the mechanism to release it. So just kind of shoot it up there. And then, yeah, the removable roof is really nice because, you know, Jabba's a big figure, so to get inside there, that's definitely a lot easier with the roof. Here's a look inside the tower. There's 2 levels. You have a blaster rifle here. There's a bottle. You've got a medium blaster up here. And then some binoculars over there. Here's the lift to open the gate. Right here. What they did do was put this mechanism right here. And you're supposed to lean that up against the bar here. And it's supposed to stay open. I found if you don't have that bar in the right spot, it's very loose. So it'll fall down real easy. I had an extra little round piece right here that came in the set. So I found by putting that on there, that gives this bar something to rest onto, and it stays perfect. So if you got an extra piece, you might want to just throw that there to keep the gate open if you want to keep the gate open. Otherwise, if you do it how they say, I noticed if you don't have it perfect, it's kind of wobbly, and it fell down on me a few times. Now we'll take a look at the minifigures. This is the new Jabba the Hutt. They've got graphics on him now, and he's not just like one solid green glob. Take a look around him. There's even some graphics on the back. He does have the upper body that twists. And then you also have both hands, both arms, move up and down. Here's a look at the Boushh monk. Got his brain down there in the jar. Here's the new Han Solo in carbonite, and the cool thing about this, he's actually in the carbonite. You can put the minifigure in the back there, and it clips onto his hands there, so you can actually put a Han minifigure in the carbonite. Here's Chewbacca. He's got the handcuffs on him. And then Chewbacca does have the one-piece head that goes over a body. Here's the Gamorrean guard. Comes with his axe. This is the new design, which they've actually done a much better job with graphics and body design on him as well. And then he, again, like Chewbacca, get him off, has the head that goes over top of a body. And he does have some graphics down here on his legs. This is the new carbonite clothing Han Solo that you get in here. And then he does have the double-sided face. This is the new Oola, which she is the one that gets fed to the Rancor. Jabba throws her in the pit. She does have double-sided face. Here is the new redesigned Bib Fortuna. He's just got one face. You can see the back right there underneath. And then underneath the cape is just solid blue, so there's no graphics on that. Here's Boushh, which comes with a lance blade and a thermal detonator. Also has the pack on it. And then, of course, underneath is Leia. And it does have the double face. And the last one is, and I'm so glad they added him, Salacious Crumb, which is like Jabba's pet. Neat little design on him. So this is such a cool set. It's Jabba the Hutt was a real main character in Return of the Jedi. So the whole palace just looks awesome. They did a great job on Jabba because they finally did the redesign and put some graphics and some paint on the guy, and not like the solid green. The first one was just really bad. So this one looks amazing because you really get a sense of Jabba the Hutt. The redesign of Bib Fortuna, it's not a big difference from the first one. It's pretty minor. You do get the new Han Solo in the carbonite clothing. Again, subtle difference. Probably one of the best things in this is the new Han Solo in carbonite, because you can actually put him in there. So it looks so much more like what the movie should, look like. Because the last one I think was just bricks, and it didn't really look very good. But the fact you can take Han Solo and throw him in the back of that is so cool. Because now it's actually like a block of carbonite. And then, of course, you get Oola, which she's the one that got eaten by the Rancor. So it's nice that they finally made her into a set. You get Chewbacca, the Boushh monk. You get Boushh, which that's cool. Boushh is Leia in disguise. So yeah, that's one of my favorite characters. And then you also get, finally, the Salacious Crumb character, which that's a cool little add-on. I really like that. So yeah, it's a great set. It's a great design. If you guys haven't heard, there's kind of been a controversy with this set. and Lego is going to discontinue it much earlier than what they normally would. So this has been out a little over a year, I think it is. And I don't know the exact date they plan on discontinuing it, but soon you won't be able to get this set anymore. So this is probably going to be one of the more rare Star Wars sets because, you know, they're shutting down production and there won't be as many as there normally would have been. So yeah, that's if you guys are thinking about getting this set, I would probably go out and grab one real quick. It's a great set. It is so cool. There's so much to play with in here. You do have the sliding throne, you know, Jabba, and the trapdoor. And also, the Rancor pit goes underneath this. So this would sit on top of the Rancor pit. Perfectly lines up with the main base of this. So you can put this on top of the pit, pull the trapdoor, and have the characters actually fall from here into the Rancor pit. So that's really cool. I don't have that set yet, but I do plan on getting it. So when I probably do the Rancor pit review, I'll throw this on top so you guys can kind of see that. But it is just a great design. Like I said, I did change. I shouldn't say I changed. Let me scoot it around. The door back here opens, and you have this little like stop to keep the door from falling down. The way Lego had it, it didn't stay really good. It was a little loose, and I know right away when I did it, you got to get it perfectly lined up in the hole. It kept falling down, so I did add that little round piece because it was an extra piece. I didn't need it for the set, and that does a great job. It keeps the door up, no problem. So yeah, if you get this and you're having the same issue I had, just throw that extra piece on it, and it'll keep your door open really nice. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, new design Gamorrean guard. Awesome. He's one of my favorite all-time Star Wars characters. And they did a great job. That looks just like a Gamorrean guard. So yeah, this is a really cool set. One I would recommend. No doubt about it. Because, you know, there's a lot to play with, lots of stuff to do. And the characters are great in this, the minifigures. And then, of course, you did have the removable roof with the flick missile. So that's a neat little added thing. So, just want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next build.